In this video, I'm going to show you how we make $7,887 in a week selling an ebook using only completely free tools. I'm going to reveal exactly what those tools are and how you can do this too step by step. So let's dive in. And if you've seen our other channel, Molly Kaiser's, this is the kind of growth we're talking about here. So let's talk about choosing your profitable ebook niche. So remember how in Bridgerton, every character is trying to decide who's the most desirable in that social scene? In the ebook world, your niche is your desirability. Some niches get attention, engagement, and ultimately sales, while others get completely ignored. The three most profitable and evergreen niches are health, wealth, and relationships. Why? Because they tap into human desire. We all want to feel better, earn more, and connect deeper. These are pain-driven, solution-seeking spaces. And pain is what drives people to buy ebooks. Now, here's how to pick your profitable niche step by step. And if you want to learn our entire process for creating and selling your own digital products, along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new training linked in the description below this video. So first, we need to brain dump your interests and ideas. Set a timer and just jot down anything you're interested in, good at, passionate about, or just simply curious to learn more about. Remember, this does not need to be expert level. You do not need to be perfect at this. Just think about the things you notice people are constantly asking you for advice on. Next, we're going to cross-reference with those big three that we talked about. Take your list and see which of your topics might overlap with the big three, so health, wealth, or relationships. For example, meal prepping would be health, freelance pricing would be wealth, and parenting teens would be relationships. Now we need to check the demand for that niche. We want to see if this is something that people are actually needing and wanting. So you're going to head to answerthepublic.com and type in one of your topic ideas. For example, if you type in meal prep, you will see dozens of real-time people searching and asking questions about meal prepping. For example, you'll see questions like, what is the easiest way to meal prep? Can meal prep save you money? How to meal prep for picky eaters? Each of those questions could be a chapter or even the full focus of a micro ebook. And remember, there are different levels to these ebooks: micro, macro, normal level. Now we're going to browse Facebook groups. You're going to find Facebook groups related to your topic and look through the discussions. What are people venting about? What questions are they asking? What problems are they having? This is how you know it's in demand, it's what people need, and it's gonna sell. And these screenshots of these actual conversations and questions can be used later on your sales page. It's literally like copywriting handed to you. Another great way to do this is a TikTok content audit search. So you're gonna search your niche keyword on TikTok and go to the top tab. Look for videos with high views and a lot of comments, and then you're gonna scroll through those comments and see what people are talking about. See what issues, problems, things are popping up for people that other people are also like, hey, yeah, I have that question too. Or I'm so glad somebody asked this, right? Because clearly, not just one person, but multiple people are relating to this issue. And then on the flip side, if you want to see if your topic in general is worthy of an ebook, if you see multiple creators getting traction on this topic, that is a sign of a strong trending demand. So mini recap, you're going to brainstorm your ideas, filter by health, wealth, and relationships, use free tools to see what's trending and actually selling, and look for problems people are trying to solve right now. You do not need to guess your way through a niche selection. Use the tools, use the data. Your niche should feel like a cross between your passion and the market's current pain. And when those two align, that's when magic happens. That's guaranteed to sell because you know people need it. You know people have questions. And then when you actually enjoy it, that's when the passion comes through and people connect with passion. What niche are you thinking about? Drop it in the comments. Even if it's rough, I love seeing what ideas you guys have and helping you refine them. Now we need to validate your idea for free, of course. Imagine launching an entire product only to hear silence. That's what happens when you skip validation. Validation is your sneak peek, your crystal ball, if you will. You get to test the demand before investing your time. Too many creators waste weeks or even months building an ebook that nobody asked for. That's not just frustrating, it's unnecessary and quite frankly, a waste of your time. The internet gives you all the data you need to confirm whether your ebook idea is wanted and sellable. All you have to do is actually listen. Let's walk through 5 free validation techniques. These are so good. So first is Etsy search and review mining. And remember, we only use Etsy over here to validate ideas. We do not use Etsy to sell our digital products on because we want to be in control of our products. So you're going to go to Etsy.com and type in your niche plus digital download. So for example, budgeting digital download. And you're going to look for listings with over 100 sales, high ratings, and repetitive product types. Now you're going to click on reviews and extract this stuff. What people love. So when people say things like, I use this every day, I couldn't live without this template changed everything for me. You get the idea. And then also, what did they want more of? So when people say things like, I wish this came with a spreadsheet, I wish this came with a template, I wish this came with X, Y, and Z, and then guess what? You're gonna go ahead and then apply that to your ebook. So use the positive reviews to structure your content, and then use the missing pieces to differentiate your product. And then again, we're gonna use this website because it is so good for this. Go to answerthepublic.com and enter your topic, and then you're gonna use the questions tab. So for example, under meal prep, it might show questions like how to meal prep for weight loss, or how long can meal prep last in the fridge? So think about it this way. Each question that pops up is a potential chapter for your ebook. Screenshot all of this data so you can plug and play right into your product. Next, we're going to try Reddit. Look at the Reddit listings. These are really good as well. Think of it this way, Reddit is the internet's complaint box. People love to complain on Reddit. So you can search subreddits like frugal, entrepreneur, and even parenting. And then you're gonna use keywords like ebook, template, struggling, guide, or resources. That is a gold mine and a little hidden gem of mine. Then again, we're gonna go to TikTok and check the comments. Once you search your topic, what are the questions people are asking? What are their pain points? Are people asking where can I buy something like this? Or are they asking, I wish there was something to help me with this? Even a question like, does anybody have a way to track this weekly or monthly or daily? Get into the specifics here because that's where the specifics are in the actual consumer's pain points. And then what you're gonna do is create a waitlist page on System.io. System.io lets you create a free landing page with just a headline, short blurb, and opt-in form. No website needed. So for example, you could put coming soon, the insert your niche topic playbook. And then also you can put something along the lines of want early access and a launch only bonus. This is going to build intrigue. This is going to show you if people actually want it. Send this to 10 friends, family members, and even make a YouTube video about it. If even 3 to 5 people join this waitlist, that is your green light to go ahead and create. A well-validated ebook typically sees higher conversions and faster traction. If just 100 people express early interest and 20 buy a $29 product, that's $580 in sales just from your beta version. Multiply that across multiple launches and you're looking at a sustainable income foundation. So remember, do not guess, but validate. These free tools make the invisible visible. You are not writing in the dark. You're responding to the demand that already exists. And when you do that, sales get a whole lot easier. Now we need to create your MVP, aka your minimum viable product. Think about your favorite food truck. It didn't need a full restaurant to succeed, right? Just one solid menu item and word of mouth. It's everything. That is your MVP ebook, a micro solution that's easy to create, easy to sell, and solves a real problem. Your MVP is a simplified version of your digital product designed to get to market fast. It's not watered down, it's laser focused. The goal is to solve one specific pain point with the least friction possible. And if you want to learn our entire process for creating and selling your own digital products, along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new free training linked in the description below this video. So why are we starting with an MVP? Well, you can finish it in one weekend, even one day if you're strategic. It forces clarity, so there's no fluff involved. You can pre-sell it or validate it even quicker, and it helps you build that momentum that you need. So let's talk about some MVP ebooks that work really well. So first we have mini guides, so 10 to 20 pages. So think things like a 30-day Instagram content calendar for coaches, how to budget with a weekly paycheck, how to start a side hustle as a virtual bookkeeper, freelancer 7-step client onboarding system, or 30 Reels hooks for real estate agents. You see how those are all super niche specific and not super broad? That's what we need. We need people thinking we're talking directly to them. And here's the free tool stack you're going to use to create this. First, ChatGPT, of course, for outlining, drafting, and editing. Then we have Canva. That's where you're going to design it and export it as a PDF. So simple, so convenient, so many good helpful tools on there. Then we have System.io for your hosting and delivery. So what does this look like when you put them all together? First, you're going to outline with ChatGPT. So here's a prompt you can use. Create a 5-section outline for an ebook titled X, designed for target audience that solves pain point. Then we're going to jump into drafting each section. Use ChatGPT to write it out, but then have it rewrite it in your specific voice and tone. Be sure to add real life stories, analogies, and screenshots where possible. Then we're going to go ahead and jump over to Canva to design it. You're going to pick a simple ebook template, customize the colors to match your brand, of course. Use the free stock photos and illustrations that they provide to you to pretty it up a bit. And of course, add a cover with a strong headline. And then this is optional, but I love it. You can use interactive elements. So you can use something like a fillable PDF tool where once they download it, they can literally fill it in on the computer themselves. You can embed clickable links to bonus tools or create worksheets or templates to go along with the ebook. And then we're going to go ahead and export it as a PDF, upload it to Google Drive or System.io for delivery. And now here's your free delivery setup using System.io. So of course, we're going to start by uploading that PDF to System.io. You're going to add to that funnel that you have as a product. Then you're going to automate the delivery of the ebook via email. So remember, in System.io, this is where you're going to have your email sequence where somebody opts into your freebie. Then they're going to go ahead and get some emails from you, and eventually you're going to pitch your digital product / ebook to them. And this is how you're going to do it. So mini recap. Your MVP product is fast, focused, and finished. You're going to use the free tools to outline, write, and design the product. And remember, if nothing else, you are going to focus on solving one clear problem. Do not wait to be ready. Start with something small that solves a real problem. Done is truly better than perfect. When your MVP is live and actually helping people, you're gonna build confidence, email subscribers, and income all at once. So you've got the ebook, now let's drive some traffic to it. And we are doing it the smart way, with long form content that ranks and compounds. Paid ads can truly be risky when you're starting with $0. Instead, we're gonna leverage free evergreen traffic sources like YouTube so that one piece of content continues to keep working for you long after it's posted. So why are we saying YouTube over something like TikTok or Instagram? Well, it has a longer shelf life, it's searchable content, there's high buyer intent, and it's monetizable in multiple ways. So for example, your content plan could look like this: one video a week for 12 weeks. And your video structure could be a simple 5 to 10 minute video. Starting with your hook should only be like 10 seconds. Then you're gonna jump into sharing a tip or a story, make sure it's relatable, and then eventually mention your lead magnet. This is a freebie to help pull them in and get them on that email list, which we will touch on next. And then of course, you're going to end with a call to action for that lead magnet. So you're going to invite them to go get it and sign up for it. So here are some video ideas based on your ebook niche. How I meal prep in under 1 hour. How to start freelancing with no experience, free tools only. Why most budgeting plans fail and what to do instead. You see how these videos you can showcase what you're selling by doing it in the video, but it's also super relatable. So the fact that many people are going to relate and click on this video because they want to learn how to too. And then you're just going to post that video on YouTube and let YouTube do its job. Let it push it to the right people that need this video. These are the people you know truly need your expertise. So remember, YouTube builds faster traction than short form content. Just 1 to 2 videos a month can grow your list, and free traffic equals evergreen leads. If 100 people watch your videos in a month and just 5 join your list and 2 buy your $29 ebook, that's $58 a month from just 1 video. Multiply that by 10 to 15 videos over time, and the growth is exponential. Content is compounding. It's like planting seeds that just keep blooming. Every video is like a little sales machine. You're not trying to go viral here, you are building assets. So keep planting those seeds. Okay, now how are we gonna build this funnel and this email list that we keep talking about for free? So you've got your ebook, you've got your YouTube content to connect people to your freebie. Now, how do we tie all of that into the ebook? Have you ever heard the phrase, the money is in the list? It is true, but only if you know how to actually build that list the smart and free way. So let's break this down. A funnel is simply a journey. Someone goes from stranger to curious visitor to subscriber, and then to buyer. And thanks to tools like System.io, you can build that entire journey without spending a dime. So step by step, let's build a 2-page funnel with System.io. First, you're gonna create your landing page. So your headline is gonna be, what's the outcome, right? So something like free weekly meal planning template, save 3+ hours every week. Then your subhead should be about who it's for. So something like designed for busy moms who want fast, easy meals without overthinking. Then you're gonna go ahead and add an image, of course, and that could easily just be a Canva mock-up of the template. And then your opt-in form, which is simply just their name and email. Then they're gonna submit, and then we need your thank you page. And the message could simply be, check your email, your template is on the the way. And then you can also add a bonus call to action. Something like, want the full 7-day meal planner system? Click here. And then you can even add a timer or urgency bar if you're upselling to give them that want to purchase, right? Then you're gonna go ahead and add your product to system.io by uploading that PDF, or you could use a Google Drive link, and then you're gonna attach it to your email automation. And then last, you're gonna write your 5 email welcome sequence. And it's gonna look something a little bit like this. Email 1, you're gonna deliver the freebie. Email 2, you're gonna share your story and your mission. Email 3, explain the problem that the ebook solves. 4, you're gonna bust a common myth. And then 5, make the ebook pitch and add some scarcity. All right, now here are some list building tips for beginners. Add your freebie to your YouTube description. Mention that freebie in your video 2 to 3 times. Pin your freebie as a comment in your YouTube video. And then also promote them in your YouTube community posts. So here are some marketing email stats. And this should show you why it's really important to have that email list. Email converts 40 times more than social. For every $1 spent, email returns $36. Your list equals your asset. There's no algorithm interference here, so it's all yours. So don't let I'm not techie stop you from creating here. This stuff is literally click and drag easy. You don't need a virtual assistant or any kind of developer to do this. You just need a weekend and a willingness to build your funnel once, so it can work for you 24/7. So if you want to learn our entire process for creating and selling your own digital products, along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new free training linked in the description below this video. Let me tell you something. We have worked with hundreds of digital creators who thought they had to wait until they had money, wait until they had 1,000 followers, wait until their tech was perfect. But the truth is, your breakthrough moment happens the second you stop waiting and decide to move forward and just do the thing. You don't need permission. You do not need to know everything. You just need the first step and a reason to keep going. Selling ebooks with $0 isn't just a cute idea. It's a proven model. We did it, our students do it, and now it's your turn. You have everything you need, you have free tools, you have real demand, and you have something valuable to share. You've got the map now, all that's left is for you to start walking that path. Now that you know how to start selling ebooks with just $0, you might be wanting to learn how to create one in just 24 hours. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts by watching this next video here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it is way more powerful. I'll see you in the next video.